Juada Kusifiada 6 to 10 a.m. na enomo etna na yedi ensemo aba na ya kire adwene e won nsem ba kwa na mienu ho enti political grounds na yedru so no sede munim no yebe cheche ya adwene ya to nsa frɛ I mean penifo mienu bi a ye no mu si nkunya na ya chechire agye o madwenkyere e won nsem ba kwa na mienu ho na ya sorry dwumedie no so ye hwe anim sɛ Solomon Owusu of the movement for change afafranto eba be cancer but pren die yensaka Mohammed De Royal Samba our Greater Accra communication team member Edima NDC Amanyoko no chief welcome.
Thank you.
Bibi aboko there.
Boko seska.
Boko seska.
No manga me hot me ba boko like my situations is here no like obi oska ba miniska. Yes.
Taya.
I don't know like kasuska na ze budane.
That's when it comes to your responsibilities.
All right, inti ye be din komo ja be brada no na krum ha sana hini awhwe Ghana sikasem the photo ni de keka fabi de first ke hu bia no ode na no disem e de come rahye bedwa fie ho e de come Ghana for the broni friend no the mid-year budget review no e de go to dwana e ho akire no nsem o e ba no nsem bebre na ansa na ye be ko ye nkomodi no ye nhwe mfoni na ye mbra ye doctor Kesolato forcing na no disem or the buy na ye meto ankomodi no.
Bereft of new ideas, gives no hope, and fails to offer a roadmap for addressing the numerous problems facing the people of Ghana. This media review leaves many people disappointed and uninspired. It gives no hope to the people of Ghana, and that anything this government had said and have done over the last 7.5 years, they've done nothing to reverse the negative trend. In the last 8 years, the Akufo-Addo government have burdened the ordinary Ghanaian and businesses with a number of taxes, making Ghana a high tax regime. These taxes include e-levy, COVID levy, an effective VAT rate of about 22%, a distorted value-added tax regime, a betting tax, a baller tax, in other words, a sanitation levy, a high tax on petroleum product, an emission levy, a high import taxes, burdensome fees and charges across all sectors of the economy, and over 40 new taxes in the last 7.5 years. These burdensome taxes have made Ghana unattractive for investment and foreign direct investment. As a result, many Ghanaian businesses are relocating to Togo and Ivory Coast, among others. In fact, last week I heard of a company moving from Ghana to Benin Republic. Ghana has lost so many jobs opportunities as a result of the relocation of these businesses. This adds to the already high unemployment situation due to the fact that the government has failed to create new jobs. As a result of high import duties and levies at our port, Ghana is no longer an attractive gateway to West Africa. Our ports, particularly the Tema port, has lost almost 50% of its traffic, with its further job losses. Living in Ghana is now exceedingly difficult as the cost of living has now become unbearable. Ladies and gentlemen, many Ghanaians are unable to put food on the table for their families and loved ones. People can simply not make ends meet. In fact, that is the true state of our country. The high food prices are one of the major problems facing the people of Ghana today. Yet, this media review did not provide a roadmap to arrest the escalating food prices. Planting for Food and Jobs was a monumental failure despite the billions of Ghana cedis that have been spent so far on the program. The greatest threat to our national security today is youth unemployment and food insecurity. These two factors are fueling the loss of confidence in our democracy, revealed in the recent Afrobarometer report on Ghana. Yet this media review failed to address these two major concerns. At the very least, the NDC Minority Caucus expected nothing less than the removal or the abolition of the following new taxes: the e-levy, the COVID levy, the betting tax, the baller tax, the emission levy, the VAT on domestic consumption of electricity, and addressing the distortions of the value-added tax regime. The Akufo-Addo government will be remembered as the government that has left Ghana behind with the following: bankrupt economy, default or yentumintua economy, a haircut economy, debt-riddled economy, overtax economy, high inflation economy, high food inflation economy, a shrinkflation economy, in fact, a high monetary policy rate economy, a high lending rate policy rate economy, a high unemployment economy, an extremely high youth unemployment economy. Bereft of new ideas, gives no hope, and fails to offer a roadmap for addressing the numerous problems facing the people of Ghana. This media review leaves many people disappointed and uninspired. It gives no hope to the people of Ghana, and that anything this government had said and have done over the last 7.5 years, they've done nothing to reverse the negative trend. In the last 8 years, the Akufo-Addo government have burdened the ordinary Ghanaian and businesses with a number of taxes, making Ghana a high tax regime. These taxes include e-levy, COVID levy, an effective VAT rate of about 22%, a distorted value-added tax regime, a betting tax, a baller tax, in other words, a sanitation levy, a high tax on petroleum product, an emission levy, a high import taxes, burdensome fees and charges across all sectors of the economy, and over 40 new taxes in the last 7.5 years. These burdensome taxes have made Ghana unattractive for investment and foreign direct investment. As a result, many Ghanaian businesses are relocating to Togo and Ivory Coast, among others. In fact, last week I heard of a company moving from Ghana to Benin Republic.
All right, a minority leader, Dr. Keso Ato Forsen, ne nanu disemna ye body trem after the media budget review no. Sana I mean Minister for Finance Eddie Tujano. Na yenda I mean ko mensa yedamase Francis Botchi munyina yedamase se mabaso mon share link no se de be ya afofo fonso benye bi ahwe ima bia damba wo fake munyina yeda obi bia ase Lidiana Nyameche munyina yedamase se majibrena mo hwe e wo Facebook ni YouTube ne so Nyamincha de yensaka Solomon Owusu ma wabekansa from the Afafranto Movement for Change. Solo Bogo there.
Odi ache nenso ka memu funko ade anke yewu nenso no esane se obo ade ne hu se sankofo ye kofa ijapade book tantan ba yi sika na ompeso omo de to omo client yeti ase aka 5 months na alanchemante aba na yedi oman no esi botan sopa mon kama kuma to you se bunyere affect mo ba esan bebi amotinti montimenka ba ye ne bekwe Akufo-Addo anim ne aka kire straight se ne be ya otiwa na adwene nkoye ne se oya adi papa bia ogu Ghana wase Ghana all right go phone we kire am so mo chia go e se kire ne yo no
So look, they be about betting platform is to be push your sound for.
Go.
I don't want money more.
I say 8 o'clock. I don't that's what you know. Mentiasi.
I don't your data analysis be on one.
Only the gauges of money kuyi and I say kuyi. Now about 8. No, that's what you know.
I bet now catch there. So one in the back was just a back craft friend.
I make catch go.
Is it one of us say?
Never matter so. Then go phone go. Matter so.
Yeah, Mo. Boko there.
Boko.
Na NDC mo te saying.
Boko, my main dikana menchia is a son of mama. Na men sanchia yerani meet prof. Enemy MP, honorable Tagalada, we no conquer north. Now, Doc, permit me to do something. May our rituals be a mayor. I think this is the first time I ever may buy.
Okay.
So, may our rituals be, I think, is one of my stance in politics.
Okay.
Even though I'm an NDC communicator, but personally I have my philosophy in life that is guiding me through my political career.
All right.
And it goes this way. My loyalty to my party ends at where my loyalty to my country begins. So said your politics is about Ghana and Ghana first. That's it. Have you established that fact? NDC is doing well. Now, we are going to launch our campaign in Tamale. And Osha Euphoria, I'm moving towards a number of buses going. NDC is seriously poised to come to power. Now, recently we also had our Greater Accra walk. And the rally we had, the mammoth, the turnout, the euphoria on the ground. HL said, we are ready. Until we say NDC, want to say, we are ready to take over this country and reset the economy again.
Right, exactly. And the BIA can say this segment, yes, political grounds, and we explain, say, on my no chichre, any ever here. Men take it, just have firm belief, say, people are here to express on views and how they think Ghana should move. Also, Ghana, I was say, tutu ya namoni ejina brani. Enti jibre, we MPP, we NDC, we GC, we Cheddar, whoever you are, no, just have an open mind and partake in the discussion. Nafa one of these with me their WhatsApp and text messages. So said the money 0202115445 now 0531971628. Every statement so you be phone lines now afraid na watch your word. Solo,
Doctor,
your friend would debate ya mobekwana.
One afraid.
Oh, any. So I mean, civil society group will be organized.
Debate, chief. Alan Kojeche Matia.
Say NPP answer over debate also plan. Also on the policy or the me debate. There no deba.
NPP ni policy.
There be so many policy. NDC ni policy.
Oh, ni policy saying, say Dr. Baumia Jina Simpieswa. Time with that number, I know what true be atum. It's an indication. Say most of the things you see on the platform, from the document they will bring.
What more document?
Oh yes, we did my document.
Fantastic. NTM is you are.
Sir,
when you document or the amount or trace in the issue and into on what basis are we going to debate?
But solo, say was so near my baby, a GTP, Muya, Yebedi, from Moyabia later. And some are your chief so the talk, Abran on your document.
Answer now all the to be another document. My main country GTP or launchino on the 11th of January 2023. Abra o free so as a minister and de sign this Satan on Casada. On Casa about any letter or the year campaign. Unya a launch TV and I say or the two Ghana and was started come was and the answer made to minimum say be debate. There must be a basis.
Exactly.
And a basis. All document and as a policy or the banner. And they better to media. Now as we speak, your money be on what basis are we going to debate? Alan can only debate the people of this country. Because one don't know what in the policy I check Ghana for. It is for Ghana for some because we know yard, but the two political parties they have no basis of debating us. No. There must be a common ground. Them only no bet me debate or more sense so no be any policy.
Oh really?
Are you with me?
I'm here.
What one more document? Look, NPP appointed 319 manifesto committee members. Me who be that? As we speak. Secretary 319 no, e move 5 bia for one sector. 319.
Yeah.
Ye be good dem abebro so.
Yankwa.
Omum betro enchire be Ghana dey for watena aban mu. This is a party in government do. Obu oman no. afin was a ko indi patron and 19 say omo mechere hawa o be di ntrache Ghana for.
Oh, but that's not fair.
No, but that's nya ntro na obedi a wo na wubu o man debate on what policies are wubu o man. So if your policies in ya enya no answer the order than wa what time man say ye to aso. But we do say train.
Sense achira ye wo. Sense the open so chem say GTP and one am be kwa say nyame ma 40 years and one am.
No ye policy. Policy guidelines.
Enye na nado mampanyini e na esan ba bitu frankama NP.
Ah balalala.
Ya policy kuna e wo ho de da na wo hwese nke to aso no.
Campaign day one on platform no so we free baby for we kan enyo mo wan bibi mu a adwene dada no a ye genia no na wo so eno nti no mama mo ni nye Ghana fo mo ni nye say aka 4 to 5 months 4 months into a major election na sa two political parties in fa omoni so ade hunu metu ya it must be a source of concern minim how I politics na say politics nye ade bia ehu bia o wo so pese odi me memfa me tax ehwe wonsa e wo so wo kire me obuo kwan so no wo kire me kwan ya me disika ma wo a enwoma ade be ye kwa koto aba ene ye betia nse ye se ye beto mobile phone abai is that a major policy say ye Tecno say ye Yam say ye Nokia obi any mobile phone kro na ye nya the flag bearer of the new patriotic party akogina solar carbon tuna atidina mbochre no solar carbon tuna no a predominantly farming community ekua no moye enti wako bebia ye kua e de ye ka kire
you discuss it here
absolutely
o ne se o kan no ade na mugina no so o gina simple so kan sem bebre ade na I say ni hihye o dey ba for mobile phone ni ana
ora ba omi a o gina simpie so for 45 minutes out of that 45 minutes no we dey move 40 minutes to nyom sai the only 5 minutes I will dedicate oh ya video so no me ba
solo yeah nyasa
40 minutes now did to nyom sai wie no bo wie no so oba be mango for no the policy direction ana se me mam phones ba buanje and the phones no ana Ghana for ebusam say obey den abusum bia yetua 1 cedi na 2 cedi ana papa na dia adwane sense o ka asem ya hwehwe no a ora ba wumia ye hu no anu nti no mamu ma no nya mo dese nkofo emu e fa mo fufule on time on beso me manifesto de ba e be ba na ye rush unya kwan to me endo school so to ma say engineer rush near the elections no more winning no more so me smart that's what politicians
elections so they will be as politics and elections are based on strategies
a strategy e come in the place strategy ko ya na ama Ghana ha see about the discuss budget we
yeah we the prequel
for the first time in the history the finance minister Kotna Parliament say oh we the budget
debate no
I think I said it once somewhere, and I think my general secretary was here. No,
yeah,
I said it here. My chairman, sorry, chairman. Chairman was here. Sorry again, chairman. You see, so Oshabo
possibly.
But we don't. Say me say say for Pugwa. Sorry, say on Mbobo Chen senior or call for debate. Will that debate interest you?
Oh, I don't think. I don't.
But say you know, sorry, say on Mbobo Chen Messi. I think we should have some platform to debate, but not Pogba.
Yeah.
We've said it. We have a candidate on social media. We have a candidate that has a good track record. He can face the media. John Mama can face the media. We are not running for debate because, one, we've said the president, he's the first sitting president in this country or not engaging debate with opposition parties. He did it. The record is there. We are ensuring. But what we want to do is, when we called for debate some years back, in summer bomb kafa debate we want to serve in the same meal. He told us we should go and debate with the unemployment youth. But I said we should go and debate with the inflation rate. We should go and debate with the market women who cannot. Until we also train the same challenge to him. I see, I say debate is not always about dwelling on your past failures and stuff. But of course, you can say your policies through debate.
Exactly.
People, because the reason now may catch even producer said, looking at the structure of our economy now, service, a lot are telling us the first, Ghanaians are becoming more discerning. Until clearly, first, gone are the days to walk to a typical Zongo house, Ajia, NDC, Alaji, NDC, 11 of their children, NDC. It's changing. Gone are the days you walk to a typical voter home, where FOA, MP, NDC, Nkwala Nyina, Now, the dynamics, the youth of today have become more discerning. This is a platform for you to set some of policies. I know people are going to watch the debate and pick certain things from it, but we are not going to debate with Bawumia. Any other file you can consider, but him, we are not going to give that chance at all.
So apart from in summer or kind of 2016 towards the debates, MPP, NDC, calling, you know, but I biom a trinity and most debate.
Yeah, see, issue is clear. Bawumia, debate, what are we going to talk about? Is there new policies? Oshe, Obit said Bawumia, it will be very difficult to debate him. In the sense that, not that he has what, because somebody who believes in his lies, you can't take him out of it. He's so saturated in that kind of comfort zone, the lies around him, and the people praising things around him. But maybe the purpose of debate, only not now, you will not be consummated because you won't get to the purpose. It's better we allow Alan and other rest so that we stand and tell Ghanaians what we intend. But adding Bawumia to it, it's a no-go area for us.
Alan Badia Mobe.
We are not looking at. We are looking at also a platform to sell our policies. In this any other political parties, but of course, we can stand on the same platform to tell Ghanaians what we intend to do for them.
Right.
All right. And solo young concept ni mo me sure say we follow minister no Ghana sana hene no Aminanta Komodia or the buy from the perspective of Afafantono muhu review ne sen
doc so wa ma me review bia wa meka bibia
obeka bibi at least takeaways ni bi ni say omo reduce expenditure by 2.1%. Omansa medisika botini bia so omo say dada no a budget from the bar November 2013 na dey bo 2014 2024 ho bra no ono a na omo dey call omo embe jisika bia bium can say omo fa tax for bia nso mba dey wo ho no a na omo maintain enne omo hwe anim say phase 2 of the planting for food and jobs and also eba enne omotima negotiate ma yen external debt no servicing no ya twimu e de call 2026 2027. I mean these are eniema obobo so a good at least ebema ye ho ahihan as timemo for ana road to so ba nyame boa road to so na ba ene de keke ka ho no ombe yi 11 nso afri ho nyame boa 2025. I mean these are eniema and these are key ebe boa economy no ana doctor Afafanto mo hu ni sana o se o kan na wo sa be si bebie wa se bibia ni me nka se bibia ni so lo me passe mo hye de wo ka no eno ana me ka bi se okay se uja e ma me e de kwa me ho a ka be hu se wa nyoma foforo na wo budget ni se for the first time in your minister one she white ambambe ko to Genesis to Revelation amambe kasa brɛ te sɛ de osoro abofo ene tikrumu azan suban azan typical azan esizi. And that was a remarkable departure from the yenya nyina. You also tell us say budget 2024 budget say read in November 2023 meboa. Yeah. And into when your constitutional provision and article 1798. Yeah. Say you drew media now share the projections no. That's office and you maybe sikabia oji enenso a utumi kase yemfa binyede. Enka yeah. We na say ehun hia se obeji bia ka ho a no maintain when your new initiative and as a policy be officer ehun hia so to me introduce na parliament ahwani apehu sika ya dey amount. Yes na hene Dr. Amin Anta as what sua dia ben pa doka ka che parliament yan say o hia sika fofobia now ka kind sa November 2023 budget na over the my no for 2024 na no say a citizens budget say ye develop in the macroeconomic environment is stable. Yeah. Now the forward in the chiro say go for omunye serious in the forward no they are not finance minister then Ken Ofori-Atta say oh international finance minister e ka chire wi ase nyina say Ghana be use ono ye dey
international finance minister dia
portfolio bi ani hosa
position dia
position in international foreign
no idea is here o idea Orunda, I mean that the zone you do land as a track. Wait,
solo an international finance minister.
Or don't know idea. On the here, your negotiations so international affairs your okay fine.
What's so?
Dear Oka Yen say, Sika ye Begino Kumano, ye be making judicious use of the resources in 2024. And if we were going to live within our budget, that was kind of for then. Now, in the same budget, you know, was our catcher or say, Afimuni nyina no oman be jisika 176 billion Ghana cedis. Na ye disika 221 billion cedis. That was in November. Na sebi o kwa disika 176 billion then I could do 221 billion. Now was our trouble for say judicious use of resources. We and ye drama ye country I don't move me mammy there and as our bourgeois and tisa brofiasia and Calbe Ghana for him straight. What can't you say? You bet 176 billion, you bet 221. Already now there is a deficit of 50 billion. Now the budget team na yakura say wasachiro say baby benya 50 billion na be broso na emfa ye kwa koyela la sulala ye kosresra profi and it was kosresra profi ya and na be monya lithium a key component in a battery manufacturing. Now so be turn for no wenya minister of lands and natural resources abeka say is the best deal for this country 20 years na. How is it the best deal for this country? Ebebasa because yekoyela la sulala for the budget deficit. Aminanta kwede dokai was say interest payments like bitua no. Eno ne yete so eno ntira ma budget deficit no abade 42 billion.
Yeah.
Now the man be bufu yakura between you of the radio say me tie kura bi o dey say finance minister yamfa ma also be empathize with Ghanaians or sympathize with Ghanaians. Hey, say ye sympathy again, ye go so atre yes, you could a PhD in economics. What do you do see nyina wunim sika ho konjo enkontamu ye won na obetumi ahwe man so ma emfaso aba so ma nya edi ye edu ko gina parliament ade me expect free won say ya ye ABCD minim say by June ending October ending December ending ahoto no beba na Ghana ifo ayede enya ahoto so Ube catch them say, "You wabuabono." One down so that so be minister. It's waste of my time. Gina you feel classy. Obia or humble beginnings. Yes or more. Sebi wanna beef for obedra grada was started slang was the and as the own dear from that. And no one spare you on. Say abuabuna or try and then accommodating go for no. And then you quite abuabona accommodate so hana. The answer is an emphatic yes. And you want when your opportunity no again na wo ya masanko for na wo aboabo ntamale no obabro butumbo now be catch you empathize and sympathize with me na me dua kana wo didi me what sort of life is this
esa ebia or her situation a woman as for my I mean the best he can do is to sympathize with it
and you go free parliament house or the next thing is also go resign because clearly only solution be am what must say the two of the matter they say aban amwa Ghana na na kufuado amamoyi amwa Ghana obia jitu se ahokyere na wo no yes ebi ye external factors pa yeni anka se susuban no na amasa ahokyere yaba how is it say kutua 1 billion cedis na dia ma your friends strategic mobilization there the SML
yeah
say ye kwagege to doctor eto na ye kwagege e ka ye bo no ebetimi aye Ghana ye in the entire year your friends the 4 years as I say almost ya free SHS say no almost spend no and 9.9 billion
exactly
9 billion.
you see the absurdity in policy ya na ebuofu no wono o flagship project and as a program my friend free SHS no wo see a car wo bo hunya 9.9 billion
in excess of 400 million but 9.9 here banking sector no
but in this budget was so we spending 9.9 billion on free SHS
yeah
now ye kwakofo obi amana kwagege to abre afi bia ye kotua 1 billion it means 9 years no e cover up for sa hey
but this is no deal no
oh so that be o say was Africa no hye bukena Africa na man penia shebuke na ono no yenti obi ase ndo na wonu so enti o kan sa na anyi eh na o ka bibia about planting for food and jobs also dey phase 2 na phase 1 no kosi sei ena me no ka say tomatoes o ko do me market e ho na nkafuo ene aboblushi ene yi miensa ma 20 cedis 20 cedis ni eto ama ene to ahwe yi a na emema o kwako blemu o yere se onum nkwan ye sika na odi man na esua enti okwa o manage all the bigre ansa na otumi ama bibia de abesi table so e ma na ya de pa ni nyina ye amemufo a ye fam ye wasase yantam de krom ha ye minister for agriculture say it is also be the near agriculture hono no hotel no odwene ho when you have a minister who has a divided attention between hotel and agriculture better than tomato bonya di
so look,
you see where we are as a country a big issue. But you
so they are saying that they spent 2.89 billion so far on the phase 1 of the planting for food and jobs.
And what has been the outcome? And by year a 2 bar yet ton say 40 cedis say bakupo.
In your bakubi crowd and the minister no any try for need this senior ye or yes so 995.
95 minister na celebrate
boss men bonidi.
Ye Yehoah. Ke ekomo kron mu. Ene o person did this strategically ya ho. Well, you forgot that one ya disguise you. Ya share mask. Ya kwa jigo beni hard. Was one guy anymore. A team ye mo no other. So a misplaced priority. The budget we or the court of parliament, there is nothing. In fact, I see the inflation target, a 15%. To go regular budget, 15%. The same thing project here. Short mass here. And they projected 15% because, you see, NDC every so in 2016. No? Now, inflation is 15.4 so.
Exactly. And
it jump so much so by 4. No, we go December, a campaign say, yeah, same way, I didn't win. You panic, bruh. Look, Mammy will say, I gave up on the minister at a point, me do not me bow one club of beer. Me was just serious. Oh, that Zuma inside of baby, a metro, or no, a straight from factory. At the form. At the form, I can't stay by plan. I'm going to go
a minute now, most
minister say,
yeah.
I buy where I idea because as of December 2022, now inflation 54.9%.
Yeah, that's true.
And CC 22.8. Is that the case?
Yes.
Now, because I one idea 54.9% now. War born on Kwasafo. War about Ghana and in our history. 87 year course inflation. What we actually mean the 54. Now what's idea about 22? What's the best example means? Where are some of the catcher? And the Mekacho said it was a total waste of everybody's time. No, I got printed review, no, the court to parliament. Near Chebima Media House or so. Some publisher, now for him to have wasted about 5 hours of airtime, precious one, it was total waste of our time.
Not just such a more, yeah, Dr. Mohammed, Koyewo, parliament, you know. It's like 0 for you.
No, you're not trying to prepare budget. So how do you review?
How do you know?
Now, and you can override the president in November 2023.
Yeah, but say, I mean, on will take you over.
Now, who take you over? We'll buy Messimeda Foundation.
And when can override yet to us?
Well, yet to us, why, can override and I prepare the financial year budget, 2024. No?
Yes.
Where any review, you can have your money, this is shame, mono.
Yes.
It would be over to so, so, and you couldn't have done anything.
So then why then are you blaming him personally?
Yeah, me blaming the say, yeah, the same position in my quatin was say, dear, can of work tired, was say, oh, me go. 2 now, you got your proposed.
Mo, what is the position of NDC Amanyo Kono? Me sure say mo jebre etie in Komodino. And like I said, or indicate, minister indicate some key pointers be or feel say so far no. And Yama a take shape, and Yaman shed engine Musa as a party. Mojin is saying, what's your position?
Doc, Unim, maybe on the cabinet say, until we push this government out of power, nothing about them is enticing. Nothing about them.
Are they?
Until we vote them out, Nothing about them will be palatable. Anything from them is going to be like a bitter pills. Everything from them. Because when you know budget, for as my senior was saying, Minister Abedina Kasabibri, but what he did yesterday is just like feeding a thirsty person with the bread instead of water.
That is deep.
What he did yesterday, basically, is just like feeding a thirsty person with the bread.
Yes. Oh, money,
so you feel like you've done something, but you've complicated the person's issue. I can't details, but I want the ordinary Ghanaian listening to us to know what was in the budget. And I remember we were looking at the English aspect of our communication in the country. It's becoming too much. At times, politicians, me under the guise of English, you subophobia, or they buy a common customer, excuse me, like I quite remember, maybe I was trying to explain certain things to her. She stood for something. They say Jimmy Semo, but she was applauding it because I want a situation where we reach a country says and I say, over parliament every presenting anything budget
like the budget.
We should have people. As I think the dominant language in the country is account, right?
Yeah.
So that at least the ordinary market woman will listen to how, excuse me, stupid the man is speaking. We tend to respect people in suit too much, but they are the problem of this country. Unim, you've presented a budget. Looking at the situation of a country, you see, let me take you to the medical field. When a patient is suffering from cancer at the cancerous level, yetime so ana yetime nyadro e de prevent it, sir. But what's now ma edidimu ko reach level, medical we call it mitosis. It could do some mitosis level now is between you and death. I think this is where the economy is now, mitosis level. And as one philosopher said, the mindset that created a problem cannot be the mindset that will provide solution to it. That's why I said this government needs to go out. And I've said it yesterday, we acknowledge the fact that there's a global crisis. Even His Excellency John Mamaka, nobody in this has ever denied. I think the minister mentioned COVID, and most you attribute their failures to COVID.
Yes.
But is it indeed COVID?
Any Russia, Ukraine?
Is it Russia?
But that's what they've been saying.
Yes,
years.
all over. For almost, it has become their chorus everywhere. Let's go into it. Ghana is not the only country in the world, right?
Yes.
So we are not the only country that faced the COVID and the Russia issues. We have other countries that went to it. But when my dear had Ghana, Nanado as a president, as an individual, the too many, the too much, the pampering. If you look at his background, Ghana is a property where he can decide to do whatever he wants with it. So we had what you call the leadership crisis. Doc, let me tell you, I tell you on authority, I will value a good leader than gold and diamond. Because I've seen countries that have become good countries without gold or diamond, but because they have good leadership. Example like Singapore.
Exactly.
We have a lot of resources than them. Why are they better than us today? It's as a result of leadership. When you have a leader who is sensitive to the plight of people, or and now most of us Russia COVID. Imagine the money we spent in the country, $50 million. Putin and the country Zelensky. That $53 million could have done something in the economy once the global crisis is going on. That's what other countries did. That's the reason why today a company has been existing whilst I was in class 2. Today the company will go to Cote d'Ivoire to work because the environment is very conducive. Yeah. Only there's on $40 million and money back. So on got spare parts. For an ambulance, that even the amount is more than. That $40 million probably could have saved a situation in the cancer department and now renal department of Kolebu. And no, you don't blame Putin or Zelensky. Look at unemployment rate in the country today. Ghana Statistical Service, 2 million of our youth today are unemployed. Besides that, Ghana Statistical Service is also telling us that about 32% of the Ghanaian population today are multidimensionally poor. Yeah. Multidimensionally poor. These are serious issues that need to be addressed. And about Kawasem, you didn't mention about unemployment. He was speaking while CITAG was on strike. He didn't speak about that.
And they are still on strike.
You see, these people, excuse my language, it's quite unfortunate. Nanado, the harm Nanado has done to this country is, Nanado has done more harm to this country than COVID. Oh, I tell you on authority, and I repeat it again. Nanado has done more harm to this country And let me tell you, Professor Frimpong Batin, is not one of them. Also, the level of the ditch this Nanado and Boma has put us, it will take us 30 years.
Yes.
I don't know to come out of it. Let's put aside a statement. Let's go to World Bank. World Bank is telling us the situation we find, the quagmire we find ourselves, it will take us 10 years. It's the leadership crisis. And now we put $12 million in someone's pocket in the name of building a Pualugu down. By June, July, I guess, insolvency started on that offense. It's going to submit people's houses.
Yes.
Do you blame Putin for that? Maybe. We are looking at, maybe, also, I made mention of the fact that we are considering there's a global crisis.
Yeah.
And it's, never say, I catch you 2000. Now you are 2000. Obviously, remember, someone said we should just respect the situation and then know how we maneuver our ways. Now, Papa, no, also, I could talk food, I bet you also, now, so you see, that's why I think Afrobarometer is saying that the confidence level in the politicians today has dwindled.
Yeah. Because
typically, me where I live now, in my constituency or any other constituency, what the youth today are doing is, to about politician, the road in but politicians are to about man now one car. By 4 years now, 6 cars. By road, that's why now the confidence level in them has dwindled. Let's come back to Nanado. You made mention of the fact that mass spending over. I think I was making my calculation over 100 billion Ghana cedis in planting for food and jobs. What I'm asking my viewers and say, what is the essence of policy? Policy is just like a medicine. Yeah. You prescribe a medicine for me. That's the essence of policy, to ameliorate situations. And now, also, all the policy we buy a friend planting for food. Essence is going to reduce the price of tomato, cassava, and maize in the market. That's the essence. That's the essence. Now, and taxpayers know we spent our money, millions of Ghana cedis, into that. And then tomato ball, and then Okohu jollof. This is Anwamo. Jollof. Ghana jollof and Nanado is like Anwamo. Tomato nim. No, seriously. No, me friend jollof by me. No, because Anwamo. I'm not saying jollof. Auto tomatoes they gum. But yes, that market woman ye nisika. I say they planting. See, I wept the day I saw a budget. So we import tomato from Niger and Burkina Faso. Yes. What's the difference between Niger and Burkina Faso? Ukom would MF to go and cannot to see the to it with Ghana. I was talking to one Russian guy. He was telling me, say, where he lives in part of Russia, he needs to import sand. Lumi soil to plant whatever. But Ghana, how many people import sand? And yet still we spend money for this and we can't realize it. You see? So clearly, Nanado is, they've created a problem. And until they exit the scene, nothing will happen. Look at yesterday, the expose, 360, and this is by Ablakwa. Look at the ambulance we procured. And then Jankruma and Nanado, 7 years, she has created 42 companies. Nanado daughter, Jankruma, Jababa, 42 companies. Yes, 42 companies. Let's just be honest with ourselves. 42 companies within 7 years. We had the registration document and everything. Now, ambulance, I caught an ambulance didn't do $133,000. No, or not got contractor or better spare parts, but ambulance be over $133,000. Who does this? Spare parts on board in 10 car. No, and we tend to blame Putin and Russia. Your own president Nanado. We are communicators on TV everywhere talking about Russia, Putin. One cause Zelensky. One call Ukraine and yes. Clearly, where we find ourselves today, my brother, beyond the politics now, clearly it's a leadership crisis. Nanado is highly insensitive. He came with an agenda. Because indeed, it's an agenda. You have your cousin as a finance minister. Look at the situation. I remember yesterday, after exposing, we exposing that about Jankuma issue. Yes. Or two people on Facebook, I wept in my heart. Say, you have $40 million to give it to your daughter. Back with Indum, Facebook page. But you don't have $40 million to pay contractors. And the man has set an example, said, the bank may collapse, and bank, you would have saved the bank. The number of people died and that bank collapsed. SAS Kana Odoma or Baba, no, genuinely, you see, I don't want us, I'm very emotional this morning, but Nanado, anybody who contributed in making another a president of this country has done this country very bad. Seriously, and it's so sad.
Solo is admitting. Also, it's
so sad. Let's look at the situation. When we had this global fund, medicines at local report, the question I want to ask another: who is? When I say government, who is the government? Today, a government is saying that we need to see one part of the arms of the government before we can take our medicine to go and kill our own people. So the thing is still locked at Temabo. How many presidents do you have in this country?
But I thought it's cleared.
How many? Okoboy promised 2 or 3 weeks. That's all. 2 weeks.
Yeah, but it was.
They had dedicated some.
The dedication was made.
40 something.
Is the thing cleared? You see, these people, when they tell you that you've done something, be careful. It's gimmick. It's gimmick. It's just gimmick. And now, Obama, you are going around promising people you are going to give them phone. In a village like that place, where you've taken money for them to have a dam, you are promising them phone. Are they going to receive the call in the flat?
Most of the things that they've not been able to do, I hear they say next year.
Why? You see, governance is a serious business. Governance is like opening heart surgery. We mistake. This government is checked with impunity. And transport minister, sorry, a bandito. Look at the amount of money we wasted on that issue. And then Master Sohaba said, you are bringing it to 2020. It tells you are not consistent one. You are not serious. You don't have a clear policy, and you are indecisive. That's the defeat of this government. So,
moving forward into the proposals now, as a review now or the buy, one of the key things here, initially, now me feel you look at it, so some of the feels, the minister is saying, say, road tolls back in 2025. Thank God, say both the NDC and the MPP flag bearers indicated say they would bring back the road tolls and abolish the e-levy. Afafranto chief or Jenny saying because me nya indication be mo transfer GTP nimu as to mo position on that road tolls and semi e-levy komodie no.
GTP nimu first of all.
And your own way anyway. It's all the idea.
That's my soft copy. Mention already. Doctor, mention no.
Own send me.
And your man send him away.
Put your coasms.
Oh, my send him. No problem. Say, Alan believes in public-private partnership.
Okay.
One of the problems I want here, Yakwan in Anya, in dormitories in the schools, be brilliant. Say, a bike digital. A son of a castle, Quack or Yakwan. The Biasi be anywhere. Or trying to one sana, what you may acquire. And you will never do any road. You won't go for a bria, or me and crown cressika woman sempa. So, what governments all over the world need to say, or money or more partnership. Now, would do sika about be your coin. Would do sika be your coin now what totally. Now, what you seek everything. A corner wire and one between airport. Alana kind of severally. Eden abandoned Sika airport. Major airports around the world, private businesses. And under the GTP, no, Alan say many private sector be boom near airports, yes, schools, yes, hospitals. We are Ninano and Noa Etiano. The idea of say ye told everyone. Now, Bansi, you know the day 11 Abba. I mean, got you 11 Abba senior papa. And the mobile obia ye mobile money be a dance say. Na banks ne dey record ehu wo wie ne print wo ya brewa uyem etumishonti ye impoverish Ghana for ana yesa ya ma enkofo kra ni nje se ombe yisu mobile na za a policy a chance abaya grand kasa no they are not consistent more na mo se person nkofo bebre eba the financial bracket and into the momo ade abase ne be ya nkofo be yisu. I introduce taxes. I said, "Besa mo free. You besa ko cash a year." Inti what was there? Your money is so. And inti Alan fee say, "Yanya public-private partnership. Ebio, yen tackle the issue of corruption. The problem is corruption. How is this here? Say the 43 million. I got to don them, and then me 4 don no. If you need, that's why I say. Into a team of
sanitation tax.
And so 43 million a day. Cool. How is how do you can't maybe I'm a comma sorry National Cathedral. Ben Kebio. Oh yes, I know. O man na baby. They hear my say so no. The woman was already and not just say you are not serious.
So we come say bia na
I know National Cathedral. Now the money
ade bibia ni ho say so kwa so
na one penny cost $58 million. Let me tell you $20 million. O ko he project ni Dubai a 20-story hotel. E dey say dey akutu amna nko. Eni ti o say me ko somo ho. Men kwa na aka o ekrom ha yi. E ho na me meso. Ti sa 31st na mo ni abre na let me tell me ni nyame di. E ho na me bu se nyame se. So when I also ewura akufu ado se e dae se won fa sika no gotu amna na e na we nyame bone. No ma me answer ho o se me nsuma obi a.
I said 2025 or maybe.
I said 2025 I got 5 months.
I saw say March 2024 no go.
Now 2025 no way. So no go. But we are opposition. So how are they going to finish this?
Oma GD na wo se no mo mo ko no. Ono so GD se na 20.
Now the omo ko to aba no omo go adem ala. Ye de ko to aba. I fear said 2016 2020 me to mama MVP. Me ni bush you close to 1000. Ye nyina ye ko 20 am.
Onu we bush you close to 1000.
Yes.
And e kura na.
Me na me ka cho.
So no, e wo ha wani na wo kan say mo fidie we.
Me ma na nya nwanwa anya we yi say. Me say 2020 minimum bushia close to 1000 ya to abama MPP 2024 minimum the same bushia ba ko claim free ya ko amala I'm telling you ya na no mete say na podcast o ye nyina ya sandefo munua ba ko me stressa we ya sandini ya sandini si me ko to tia on so say me ko to ama now that na amamu onu kura go ye kura wanya 78% so be 85% amamu fun we one day become examples. So the two of that go back to the basics. Just me catch say I was say ye bomb one no do policies here there. Eba. Alan Kebi bi say e kroma ye wasase pa ye mfa ye nsi agriculture so. Eh so asem we are ben bia ba oka but you see we don't have that political will to do it. Ye here ye nyo. How is it say ye crack kontomre ba kroma? How say ene kontomre do na we dey fi Cote d'Ivoire ba. How is this a crack tomatoes? Free, espresso, Burkina, espresso. How is it? How is this your mom penny to me shake blue suit, travel all the way to Kiev, Ukraine?
Zelensky.
What tire can wash a brown shoe? Okonia, the total cost of his travel is about $400,000. Who converted about 6 million Ghana cedis. No, they are cost ready. How? Somebody must convince me. E do say yes be didi esika sen basa. The problem no nyese bia wa kire eno ntina western world no ebufuye no because mo hwe the amount of inflows eba any sika look last year November na mo Worcester Massachusetts me nyonko ya omunim mo wi am akototo dan na the next door no e nua no mo omo de me call 1 2 3 4 we minister we dia we MP we dia o so mo wi sika na om dia koto down America. Worcester, take it from me. Obi ohebi o te America o nuanum say om nyina wi sika dia koto America. O pe green card go top property by virtue of investment no. O benya green card. Onwene Ghana ho, wo fi se wako, wanya ba bia save heaven. E dey go no adwane na meni umienu a wo hwe me odofo. Enfa na wo ko Togo passport visa kura no. Ebi mo bo ho adwene de wo mutirim. Jalan say yente corruption so yefa ni si agriculture so ye wie no yefa industries entitled. How is it for almost 100 years ye dey ho atoko so sa ada ya bo aduana koko ngwa meanwhile who ya researcher enya research mpo Malaysia abe enko am 20 billion plus church say Malaysia Islamic and as a Muslim country omo no monsa ti imagine say go say twabika ho ka say na de be mo yani ye twemi fa okromu ha ye of retain ye ya be gwa be mu ha agofo nyina ba sika be kromu ha ti alance ye be diversify economy no na we nye so na no kafefo in 2007 tamana kofo wo so o hye sa nyoma we yase ye di next free nyina ba abronti na nkoso be ye yi look Texas oko Vietnam ade e mo musika sisi ya no Texas won ye nuanu ma ya na tonto ba yere okwan so enye yi no se ye Texas industry ni bumu a baby ti se tamal ni ye ni ye dua kotempa o
yeah
san nyuma na gu because wakoso mono function odwa pon function printers demand ni na ye de ekofom na waba na yin na bekofom because ene o ma ye operate interest rate at 50%. Crazy yeah omanya bodam how is it that we are paying the governor of Bank of Ghana only shame by now saying resign he has no shame. Governor of Bank of Ghana would do to this making sure say interest rate is stable, currency is stable, and you na sudi everybody what try that's what you pay because you're appointing an officer or okay and until Alan so bar or be making sure say interest rate a single digit. Now what's the e get for bread de bia won tia na guta fosu mususa Alan say me ba me be traders bank ama banks the essence of it is say enye dwadie bia na ye de fiscal cash koto you see ye kromu ano ye businessmen ni women no e wo so man no to omo ase e bi wa uhia letters of credit guarantee now the head wo dia kwa koye say de be ya o man de bia sika na nko hyeso sir and then you be traders bank ra Alan e de sa nyoma we e be madwadifo na ya sanso a operate a single digit yi me no mie no accident be bra esisi okwan so die nti na ba spare parts and go phone to winto ne bua de yesan say duty e was spare parts so e wo port no e sin kroyi e de na Alan ka o say first 2 years o kan bibia na o ma timelines first 2 years may duty e was spare parts so e de e free so
so me ba all these things are only
yes
GTP which I have. I share ama.
So what was that? Me kasa to a document.
Yeah, you
but me kasa to one document. No. If you come and let's debate, me I will debate you.
There was a time Sama Nyokuya and Kasanso Sono ebe shebo.
Yes. Yes.
Guy spare parts and semi okay, was so kind for semi okay. We saw what happened in 2016.
Yes.
And they okay, what difference would that be?
The difference between the American and the Omone in can say Alan Nebabe. Let me tell you, the way be that and your man more piaful. Okay? Alan or catch us or Africa Continental Free Trade as far back as 2007. We do one I mean Africa Continental Free Trade anymore. Yeah, it's here. NPP manifesto mono and a trade policy or catch us a one district one factory. A brony bay yenti ban on Kojima or any could share presidency as a flashy project like that. The whole of 2017, when was a man one city of Vanya. Oh how? Oh yeah, a public record. You see, Alan Jaban and Kano a dorsal. Na so go ban enu ma kansem bia ga owie ushia orokufara obi chesiro 2017 o flash project out ko 2 minutes o ba be ye one this one fati wa man one city kra anu mi o sa tan ko share presidency ase ko share ohene kunadu e kire obekọ no project anankofo dia ba ye ba be chibo fruit ye ba be ye ba ku ye kan plantain chips and then opa ohene kunadu me I sat in front of her obi emu kire me ye plantain chips I say hey oba ya promise Ghana for say eba be mo nyuma ya plantain chips o ka to be chesu
so we mu nyina and just a minute na mo so nya the last bite na ye sorry so we nyina no wo hwe posters in comedy na ebe nyina no say even na bedi akon cheddar is doing well in nominal figures popularity near there than Alan. What do you think?
Omunya campaign here no mon lefi no mon form on to post. So let me tell you. Omunya they are not doing anything. Resources be no more. Over posters what resources be no more. Who funds them? Maybe all those that are doing they almost staff strength playing do for. Oh, I know them. Don't worry yourself. Obi afra we busa opinion da.
Obi afra.
Yeah, simple litmus test. Obia frauda. Me Obian Fremida. Yet every day they are churning out figures.
Sitting I can say random.
That random, they are random me that. Me back Ghana. There has never been any random yeah Fremida. Yeah random me that. Hey. Kasa momo random look na obutu
na say random
da ben ni zada no me maka to say di pataza e wo be busem nyina to abama MPP in 2020 no omo koto amahala and nobody will miss it what's also why you post and your munja campaign here
yate
a beat settings ni bia ya na omo dia be wiem ba lalai sa ba we ya koto yagani feel vice president say mano amano Amano no best polling station in this December election. Right. Amano in 2024 election. Now me.
All right. Mo, I mean, yeah. Sorry, Jumedi. So, any last words via person will share with us?
Yeah, very
with regards to the conversation.
I think Nassim will say, campaign is becoming more of religious and tribal way. But some few Muslims, clerics, respected in this country have taken a political way. And let me put on the record, so I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
So even Islam, the teachings of Islam actually say, when you get opportunity to choose between two people, Islam and Ekau, the criteria you should use is knowledge.
Okay.
In terms of say, only when you have more contested position.
Okay.
According to Islamic laws, no. The first judgment should be the two of you know who is knowledgeable.
Okay.
That's the Islamic law.
All right.
And he has given us that chance. You elevate the person who is knowledgeable than. Inti Bomia is telling people they should vote for him because he's a Muslim. And Islam also didn't teach us when we get into a competition of that nature. Just like walking into a hospital with your sick child. Now, Obisha Jalabia General or Alaji Intimifama banana man because he's a Muslim, no, I should give mine. And whilst the doctor is also standing there. Islam has gone beyond vote for me because I'm Muslim. We are going to vote for somebody who is going to make us a better Muslims.
Okay.
Because I remember in the days of Jomama, I could take my mom and dad to Hajj with just 70,000 Ghana cedis. But today, one person and over.
Yeah.
I remember during the time of Isaiah John Dramani.
The recent one was 75,000.
75. Who is a Christian, provided gave us the opportunity for us to have our Hajj in a very good and conducive manner. The Hajj village. Our people from Tamale were airlifted to Saudi. Yeah. All these things was done by a Christian president. So it doesn't matter if a vice president is a Muslim. It's about who is going to make my jalabia clean, who is going to make me have water to ablude, who is going to make me have money to go to Hajj. So I want somebody who's going to make my life better. In any case, Yato Obama vice president or Oshebo, I remember those days, say Oba Zongo is going to build 16 model schools in the Zongo communities. Yeah. Not even one. Not even one. So for the first time, a Muslim person has lied to us and has complicated the way we worship. So it's not about Muslim, it's not about anything, it's about who has done it before, and it's JM and the running mate. This is the first time coming here, and I believe we've had a very good conversation, especially my senior brother has made me laugh this morning. And going forward, we are going to have a symbiotic relationship. Where we,
are you going to Tamale yourself? Or
yes. Tamale me nyama koba nanado attendant situation as I say even transport alone to Tamale you need more than thousands or something.
Yes, that's what I learned.
Those days we could go to Tamale and never go Kumasi say. Yes, we were watching from Accra and
what are we to expect from Moko launching campaign expectations in a day?
Okay, you see in one America somebody say NDC is in a very critical situation. And the situation has to that now, the few Ghanaians who are neutralists now are looking at NDC to come and take over the economy and reset it. And here, we are coming with a lot of expectations. And if we don't get it right, that's the end of NDC for that time. And for today, and from today onwards, we are going to launch a campaign. And I think the launch of the campaign will set the tone. What Ghanaians should expect, John Mama has said it, and I've said it clearly and severally with that number, say, if you want one of the honest president in this country, or a honest politician, is John Mama. Let me take you back to 2016 when he made mention, say, teacher allowance will be trimmed, say, no kind of consumer. It was a honest view from a politician. But at that time, the Ghanaians, we are not ready for it. NPP just jump into it and make promises that, how many times so much here? It has become an albatross on their neck. Yeah. So what we are saying, if you want a person who can tell us where the country is going, how honest the person is going to be with regards to our resources, is John Mama. Okay. Yeah, media encounter no. Silik Adams, Sports Obama. Yeah. Ebisa question be say, Nanado JM Bar, Obesi Stadium. Yeah. And the answer he gave, if you look at JM, you see this is coming from a honest person. I say, look, I'm going to narrate economy and skin more. Ntimbejana mention baza Messi say no enye. You see, these are the kind of people we want in this country. Ubi away bida. Ubi so about we say Uniska into one or some farm ministers over fences system. Yes, these are some of the policies for us to work within our means as a country. Ghanaians, we know you are yearning for NDC, and NDC is coming. We won't disappoint you. Trust us.
Okay. So yeah, sorry. So NDC for that campaign so we wish you well, and
of course. I mean, yeah, Bombay say Obia would be an home tea. Be a question, more cake, cooker, be a Monkoyom campaign because there are people in the island bar or no Bayagma. So say any Amemuno, yet a funny more private sector academy near Bayagma. NDC near time for MPP near time for. Wow, you're corrupt here. NDC now here time for. Wow, you're corrupt or MPP now here time for. Then more between that build your mind. Ya bana se mo le between ya man. I didn't say this fan because ya Ghana for you have been for sure. Exactly. And until IPS out if you are shemo. Was me can tell say why a fantastic job.
Okay.
O consua mo ba mo bra me kan MPP afafanto ho na ala into me and for man. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best.
All right. I for Damasipa ceremony Gusu in the next few minutes in the best story Jumedian. So I don't know. The director of my far course Bakumi and Nubia na area climax show no ya sorry so dia. Director my on that na so all right. I'll be to my friend 0302 771 593 Trena for one December obesimi so na wasani and WhatsApp message ewo yen lines and so 0202115445 and 0531971628 na yajibre na yakayama ko mensa pillar 2 ediaba. All right, yamfa caller no. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho bodin baby o kasefi
Mansuru kun kata Mansuru.
All right, yet you
Pacho wahu government via member a ombeka say wanye juma.
Okay.
Yeah, comparison. President Mahman Baye no or Bushman Oboye ye 54 billion. Na 54 billion no Shejuma oye President Akufo-Addo kwa 624 billion. And now offer ni hu entutu President Mahama. And yes I see wanye juma bet sikana ekom no. And now they are good in slogans. Ombeka said who they share see planting for food and job and the Mahama yansi planting for food and job that. Then you saw the kunu one city. Under planting for food and job, Shekana Ekum.
Okay.
The Kunu Baku saying 5 city.
All right.
Normally see 1 district, 1 factory. Under President Mama, you say 1 district, 1 factory.
Okay.
But not your import. Mama, or you see $500 million or the importing Yama. So see, under 1 district, 1 factory, ye cano. So see, you see over 2 billion, ye the importing. And the slogans, no, Omunjai.
All right.
And Namia Duma. Michelle Honorable Solo, or Madame for Michelle Honorable Solo, and
all right. Yo, yeah, that's it. Also, bit me afraid. It was for men, Fred text line, Ofra, or Daruma intimate pick. Hello, good morning. Oh, near intimate. So, sending WhatsApp and now sending text message, men, Fred line. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yeah. Pacho Bodi, baby, or Casefree?
Western North.
Western North.
Yeah, Bodi, something.
Bodi. All right. Okay. Yet you. What 30 seconds?
Yeah, I'm camping for not from 20 minutes on.
Okay.
Minister and camping for. I feel it here. You know, Mama, could be here, you could not get NDC for. For Mom, why am I a pathway at some consumer ending? I want to find a school at your home. The Western command with a post working amongst the protective vote to my display. And yes, I we have paid coconut cannon. The cocoon, you need to be a material that for more crown, the Damascus.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Body for Yechio Obibia Ewoho. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho Bodin baby or Casifri?
The Prime Minister Henry Casifri Odoko.
All right, it's you.
Good morning.
Morning, boss.
But
Senior, and Tio who TV ne so.
Mr. Soluse, offering him no abajana for
Okay. Oh, how be you are no?
Say MPP for a veteran account.
Oh, sir.
Because of a dream money catcher social my
Okay.
Yeah, a veteran account. Until you are your casa.
Okay.
Because in a show.
Okay.
It's your offering party be and our home. It is a honey mount. It is a honor would be. Men casa against me and I say you say honor.
All right. Suluwa obeji bre. Also obetimi afre. Ebusia yegusu tumufu se men frɛ WhatsApp line no ofra enya de ebetimi afa ne enu edi nkomo. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Pacho Bodin baby okase free.
Hello,
Pacho Bodin my name baby okase free.
Pacho mikase free tema.
Yo, your friend saying?
Your friend Gladys.
Gladys, why? Auntie Gladys.
Yo, Pacho. Everything now to channel. Michiano ni edikan, and I michia me bra, and this is the near to some new.
Oya MPP new.
Oyini.
Oya afafranto.
Nti ono no ti ono okaza asem no wo mo asapanto no mo banade ama ye no mo ma beye wo mo ba beye ojidi asapanto but ojidi
also ojidi
ale no mo ye bonya ye força ye ka dia mahama mi hu se dana ye siguwo na achimota station hono mo we see a hospital, Achimota Hospital. Alpha ties dropping. Ako Achimota old station, Akofaka. Can it if you are the new station? Near Koso. Free old station over new station. Petrol every episode. I do old new station. So na say ni da o kese shade mama yesu a ye jesu o pa ade
okay
ma kasa o ka musa obi a hwe me kafra to nya hwe NDP omu me ye hwe o ma transfer no ma ye ne ye nka no munjama me papa mama no me ye
yo
me da say
yo yesu ya da say oje bre na ofre Yemfa last caller and I am sorry Jumedian. So hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Pacho Bodin baby or Case free. Only a last caller.
Pacho medin the regular mikase free in Sauma ready.
Yo, ye chance a phone na e kwa wasem so unia.
Midin Jacket say Emma incoming MP for Insama Adreji, Honorable Philibert, the David of our time.
Okay.
And say NPP for Oma desperate for power, especially the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Some of the northern region say Oba, Obama smartphone, now between the city 1 city. I call our class 3 and class 2. Ukokata na sebita fati ento asu onko nombre bium akana ko ese NPP no de atro na beji tuminu etizisia no expose one the future of human thinker.
Okay.
2016 oka say if the fundamentals are weak the estate rate will expose you. Tisia de le hu Ghana. Tisia poor price akodu 59 cedis 1 gallon. Mahama time na 14 cities what Mahama a wicked Ekufado abain entimi fan some point say obain no we school from scratch to complete omo bain no omo be bia basa
okay all right
se ko jam ya to ayento nyame ka mo hunu adwuma pa mo ede bo adana
ya dase pa binia ya dase se mojibre na mo frɛ wa frɛ bia no ni so pa ya dase se we take time out of schedule na also de wano December said be ya Ghana ebefa nintima pa efra afra yenye challenge of the day
yeah
na yenye birthdays no na yenhwe dia
solo
ati challenge of the day afra solo
challenge of the day Kofi Annan,
yes,
who was born in Ghana, is known in the United States for what political office? Now what EDM say
we move
answer ni nyina wo office
mo ni solo nka ho
answer ni nyina wo fiduem he ya
sa
Kofi Annan, who was born in Ghana, is known in the United States for what political office?
Exactly.
It will be to me the o answer so afa WhatsApp numbers na egu asie ho no na
odiaba. All right. Nti yanko bedi so obi wo ho a odi start here. Afra birthdays no obi wo ho.
Yes, director say why already a dem nante me oba ko pe
okay.
Rosemary say director why already a obetimi e dia to so ama me Rosemary ene e wa woda if you wadofo nyina ho ese ene Nyankopɔn nhyira na ommi ekwan ema ye woni da so nyina de woni so ade hu nyina ene wa woda yi onyema na onso ekoso a esre Rosemary ene wa woda eno no
tino yenhwei na dia be cancer wa hanon so yemfamra we every we AJ director birthday AJ and na wunya enfie mienu 2 years we free o mame ho Gloria Dua na odeba say happy birthday to you baby boy Yakupon enhyira na ontre wuhiem oma wunyini beye penipa emfemboa ebusua ni oman enyina Yakupon hyira eje de diso Mrs. Elizabeth Ando Mrs. Elizabeth Ando awo GRA we free chief ana Jemistan ono so Ministry of Finance ho na odiaba say we show happy birthday say Yankopon enhyira na omo akoma so die bia wo pe bia no onsanka say de be ya bibia nso e be fine de edito wo ha Madam Elizabeth Redu also wo Ministry of Finance, Treasury Department, Management Division, Treasury and Department Management Division. Yeah, Madam Elizabeth Redu. We also every chief ana Jemistan ho a colleague on the Ministry of Finance ho ena and we show happy birthday say Yankopon enhyira na bibi eda wakoma prince bia no Yankopon enhwe na nsanka se de be ya bibia nso ebekoyi e de ama yeah nti that I don't know say who on phone no need so there then we can proceed Madam Elizabeth Redo. Okay, all right, okay. So after messages no be I don't know who be ho me wo back bi wa ha o say Imambia Damba or say Piaga you are one of the disappointed MPP supporters. MPP never again. We have Facebook message abanono. What for case say our new plan station circle or say rest in perfect peace. The late Professor Mills, greetings to lawyer Michael Aaron Okwe Jr., incoming member of parliament for Dome, so Semwa Odiabanono, and Yaya Kasim Atta, incoming member of parliament for Amasaman. All right. Francis Butchie also, it's a shame that opposition leader is running away from a debate. It should have been the other way around. And so in some or the abandon. Opening 80 or Kaswa. Also the Aba. Indeed, Dr. Baumia is a visionary and solution-oriented leader. Implementing a credit scoring system is a game changer for Ghana to open up so many opportunities for the average Ghanaian. Thank you for such forward-thinking leadership. We also hear and some opening 80 our workers who are there. Komensa pillar 2, and so say, or say, my follow-up. Don't vote. My follow-up. Or say, don't vote for John and Jane. If you vote for them, Abi, you know that they will come and cancel free SHS. Special greetings to lawyer Michael Kwe. Francis Butchie also answered the Babi. Must say, if the problem is about refereeing, please let NDC select their own ref so that they can come for the debate. All right. Enti we need some beer abba. We or say Kweku. Or say Kweku Frimpong. Good morning, CTV. My name is Kweku Frimpong. I think the debate is not important because both of the parties are not serious and they lie. We should have given the country to other Europe country to rule Ghana. Hey, I said, we should have Ni Adi from Kwabinya. I'll say I am waiting to ready a message in Yeke Clay Krani. Shena sign February beam. Master Red Kaswa. Master Red. I mean, Kanisa oil Kaswa. Also, the Aba. So we well-meaning Ghanaians would agree and support with the massive roads, schools, infrastructure, policies, and achievements of President Akufo-Addo. This shows that the political history of Ghana, no president has done more works than Nana Baumia government. Let's vote for doctor and doctor. No so in semua or the abanan. Avra, the dia kosi ani pitio. Yebeda solo Owusu Solomon Owusu Ase from the Afafanto family movement for change. And Nayada Mohammed the Royal Samba. Also NDC regional communication you can say communication team, you know. And also Ekahua or Greater Accra or Boana Bibia so Akofa. Yebeda Amalina Children's Haven for so as say almost so yasne and they day Ctv Dwabo Jumedi Nina Abewi. They can say Amalina Edili Wonkwala any Nessie Mothers Munisimu ti Jibre na Kohona no Mukudinsa was so bit me afreomo our phone lines na ya to din 050-167-2445 and 050-167-2446 na bibia upe efa nkwada ho bia omodua no omudie nso omonno mutare omohye mpabo omohye bibia efa nkwada ho bia no kwo ho a ubenye bi ewo mo branches na ato apetin kurum ha nyina no techiman kumase ewo adum Accra akomakola omo ho na blekuman omo Amalina Plaza no any Wija Block Factory yeda Amalina se omasoyas ne yeda External Natural Clinic for so as se omosoyas ne yeda apomudi nkomodie no so ede bae omo numbers no so etwegu e wo screen so betimi afana wa frɛ omo na ne omodi nsa so afra
yeah
nsere kwa
California beda mwase se da ne de nyina moba ya dwumade ne nyina abawi amgidi se Ghana na na yeguso ekyekere
sa
enya bufuo adwenkyerɛ ɛna ɔkan no solo na abɛsie yɛdɔ MPP yɛdɔ NDC yɛdɔ afafranto cheda gum ɛna ɔma keka ho nyina yɛdɔ bibia yɛde dwuma ɛne yɛ no krɛ nso de yɛbɛka kyerɛ ɛyɛ tumi yɛde dwuma de ne nyina abawi yɛ mɛkyia ɛyɛ Cynthia Kofi afia a wɔda ɛyɛ Nova Beauty Studios ano ai ɛna dwuma kɛseɛ paa ɛkɔ so hɔ no ma okohoroma utri wonsa de oba hu bia ne mema hu bia unisex salon na okoha wonsa ebeka ne ma bi pa anti no omo ana mabodwe sane yi na ya no omo treme ede mame ti ana pe me chia mi se mo bi TV ni mu amanfo ehwe sonko kwan so pa ye ba chia obi bia ye ba chia ye director Michael ni achia abusuafo omo je bre ehwe energy media din Harrison Kweku dodo na ɛfrɛ me Afra the Voice.
Right, so me the Dr. Kofi Annan.
Akramo.